Everyone has potential. It doesn't matter who you are, where you came from, or what's going on in your life currently. But everything or everyone in life has potential. It's just up to them to figure out if they're capable of doing whatever it is that they want to do in their life. Often people make every mistake in the book, or not mistake, but every excuse to give themselves a reason to why they didn't accomplish what they wanted to make themselves feel better. It comes from like an ego kind of thing. But the truth is, everyone has potential. It doesn't really matter where you came from or who you are. Especially nowadays, it's easier than ever to accomplish your dreams, to be honest. You got, especially with social media, the internet, and then just all this information that's kind of thrown out there, and all you have to do is a quick Google search nowadays. It's so much easier than what it was, like 30, 40 years ago. So you can't make constant excuses for yourself. You have potential to do what you want to do with your life. It's ultimately just up to you to figure it out or not. Are you going to give up? Are you going to keep trying? Are you even going to try at all? Are you even going to start? Are you going to go long enough to, be able to see results from whatever it is that you're doing? There's so many questions that will play into whether or not you'll see your potential. But the truth is, everybody has it. Like I said, it's up to them, and it's up to you to figure it out on whether or not you're going to be able to ever see what that potential can turn into. I'm not saying that I'm not saying it's going to be the same difficulty for everybody. Some people, it's way more difficult than others. Some people that have, worse lives make it further than the people that had easier lives. There's people that were born to rich families that never accomplished anything, and there's people that were born into poor families that accomplished everything. There's people that went from being homeless to being multimillionaires, and there's people that were living in a millionaire family and is poor now. But like I said, it's ultimately up to you as the person to figure out what you're going to do with your life. What are you going to accomplish? What things are you going to, do? It's up to you to figure that out, though. But making excuses for yourself constantly and feeling sorry for yourself isn't going to fix anything. It's just going to make you seem like you're just the person that just gives up, because that is what you are. If all you do is you make excuses for every little thing that happened in your life, you're just like everybody else. There's nothing really different about you. So you have to understand that you have potential. The people around you have potential. Most people won't ever be able to experience that, though. Why? Because people don't even try anymore. People don't want to put effort in, especially if they don't see immediate results in whatever it is that they're doing. So you have to be willing to stay consistent, actually put forth effort in, and just keep going. Even I struggle with it. Everybody struggles with it at some point. We're not like robots, but at the end of the day, I know the last thing I want to do is blame every excuse for why I didn't do something with my life on, what family I was born into, or where I'm from, or this, that, the fourth. If you want it bad enough, you'll make it happen no matter where you're from. Right? So it's like I just said, it's up to you to figure it out. Whether or not you accomplished what you've always wanted to comes down to how you, like I said, consistency, effort, the quality in your work, all that. What are you going to do to accomplish this dream of yours? Like, how far are you going to go for that? Or are you even going to try? That's the first step. Are you going to take action at all? Or is this always going to be a dream? Are you like that's just what it comes down to. But the moment you start making excuses for yourself on why you didn't make it or why you aren't able to accomplish your dreams in the first place is the moment you've already lost. You're just like everybody else. So that's just something you got to figure out. But start from a point of understanding that literally everyone has potential to an extent. Everybody has some kind of potential, right? It doesn't matter who you are. I'm not saying that your situation is going to be easier or harder than the next guy's, but the truth is you do have potential. So all you have to do is just put effort in, put consistency in, and keep doing that, and just don't give up. And then learn from your mistakes, keep going, and then as you learn, you'll grow, and then you'll be able to hopefully one day accomplish whatever it is that you want to in your life. But the moment you throw it all away because you want to make excuses for yourself, you already lost. You gave the opportunity to somebody else. So simply just don't be that guy. Give yourself a chance, take a risk, and put some faith in yourself to make it happen. But you sitting there and telling yourself that because you're from a certain city or because you're from a certain country or whatever, or you're within a certain family, that you're not gonna be able to make it is complete bullshit. So stop making excuses for yourself, stop feeling sorry, and do something with your life. You have potential, but it's up to you to figure out how far are you going to go with it. Are you just going to be the guy that just has potential and that's it, or are you going to do something with it to see the success of it? I don't know. It's your life, it's you to figure that out. Nobody else can figure it out for you. But you just have to understand it's going to be definitely a difficult journey for you. But still, you got to ask yourself if this is all going to be worth it in the long run. I think most people would say yes. But it's your life. So that's what you got to do. But you have to understand that first, you do have potential. You do have a chance to make it. But you got to figure that out on your own. And other than that, life's too short to make a change.